Welcome, friends, to this channel dedicated to the eternal wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor and master of Stoicism. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live a life full of purpose, serenity, and virtue, even in the face of the greatest adversity? If yes, then you are in the right place. In this channel, we will explore 5 timeless lessons left by Marcus Aurelius, a leader who not only ruled a vast empire, but also illuminated the path of humanity with his wise and compassionate teachings. Over the centuries, Aurelius's words have echoed through time, offering guidance to those seeking a life of meaning and authenticity. From the importance of living fully in the present to the art of accepting circumstances with serenity, each teaching resonates as an invitation to a more conscious and fulfilling existence. In this channel, we'll dive deep into the lessons of Aurelius, exploring every aspect of his Stoic philosophy and discovering how we can apply these teachings to our own lives. From dealing with the past and the future to finding true inner peace in the present moment, let's uncover together the secrets of a life lived with virtue and purpose. So if you're ready to embark on this journey of self-discovery and personal growth, sign up now and join us as we explore the depths of Marcus Aurelius's wisdom. May your words inspire, guide, and strengthen us in our search for true inner greatness. Lesson 1. Marcus Aurelius, an ancient Roman emperor, sought to live virtuously, focusing on serving humanity and fulfilling his purpose. In the vastness of the Roman Empire, among the pomp of emperors and the whispers of courtiers, a man stood out not for the gold that adorned his chest, but for the philosophy that nourished his soul. Marcus Aurelius, the wise emperor, did not seek power for the worldly pleasures it offered, but rather for the opportunity to serve humanity and fulfill his purpose. In an era where luxury and decadence reigned, Aurelius raised the banner of Stoic virtue. He understood the distinction between that which is under our control and that which is not. While many were lost in the torments of the uncertain future or in the shadows of the past, Aurelius found his strength in the present, where the true essence of life resides. Steeped in Stoic philosophy, Aurelius taught that the key to a fulfilling life was accepting what was inevitable and focusing on what we could control. His teachings echoed through the columns of the temples and resonated in the hearts of Roman citizens thirsty for wisdom. The Stoic emperor not only preached his virtues, but also practiced them. Facing the demands of the empire with equanimity, he refused to be shaken by the vicissitudes of life. For him, true greatness did not reside in the gold of palaces, but in the inner strength that allowed him to face challenges with dignity and serenity. Faced with the uncertainties of the future, Aurelius did not allow himself to be dominated by fear or anxiety. He understood that imagination was often the source of our suffering and therefore cultivated the art of living in the present moment, where true peace can be found. In the corridors of power, Marcus Aurelius was a guiding light for the lost, a voice calling for calm in the midst of the storm. His teachings echo through the centuries, reminding us of the importance of living with virtue, serving humanity, and embracing the present with gratitude and serenity. May we, like Marcus Aurelius, find our inner strength in the lessons of Stoic philosophy, navigating the turbulent seas of life with courage and determination. For, as he taught us, true greatness lies not in material wealth, but in the virtue of the soul. Lesson 2. Inspired by Stoicism, Aurelius distinguished between things we can control and those we cannot, believing that we become disturbed when we worry about what is outside our control. On the vast stage of existence, where destiny dances to the uncertain rhythm of the stars, Marcus Aurelius raised the banner of Stoicism as a guide to the restless souls of men. Inspired by this timeless philosophy, he taught us the art of serenity in the midst of chaos, the ability to distinguish between what is in our domain and what is beyond our influence. For Aurelius, wisdom resided in accepting the inevitable and mastering our own reactions. He understood that we become disturbed when we desperately hold on to what we cannot control, when we allow the tides of life to drag us away from the safe haven of inner tranquility. Thus, he reminds us of the importance of directing our energy towards what is under our command: our thoughts, our actions, our attitudes. As the storms of life rage around us, we are challenged to remain calm, to find serenity in the eye of the hurricane. Like a beacon in the darkness, Aurelius invites us to contemplate the fragility of existence and embrace the impermanence of the world. He encourages us to let go of our desires for control and security, and to find true freedom in accepting what is. It is only when we relinquish the burden of worrying about what is beyond our reach that we become truly free. Free to live with courage, with compassion, with authenticity. Free to face life's challenges with a clear mind and an open heart. Therefore, may we follow Aurelius' example, navigating the tumultuous seas of existence with calm and courage. May we always remember that, in the great theater of life, true power lies in the wisdom of discerning between what we can control and what we must accept with serenity. Lesson 3. The video explores Aurelius' philosophy on how to deal with the future, past, and present. In a world filled with uncertainty and turmoil, the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius resonates as a beacon of wisdom, illuminating the path to serenity and virtue. The video in question delves into the depths of the Stoic thought of the ancient Roman emperor, revealing his perspectives on how to face the future, reconcile with the past, and live fully in the present. Aurelius reminds us that the future is a blank canvas, a vast and unpredictable landscape over which we have little control. While many struggle with worries and anxieties about what lies ahead, he encourages us to let go of the illusion of control and embrace uncertainty with courage and acceptance. For, after all, it is in the present that we shape the future, and it is in conscious action and diligent preparation that we find our true influence over the events to come. As for the past, Aurelius teaches us that it is a river that flows incessantly away from us, carrying with it the memories and regrets of days that will not return. Instead of clinging to what once was, he invites us to draw valuable lessons from past experiences, learning from our mistakes and celebrating our achievements. For it is only by accepting the past with serenity that we can live fully in the present, without the weight of regrets or the weight of unfulfilled expectations. And it is in the present that true power and true peace reside. Aurelius reminds us that the current moment is all we have, a precious gift to be appreciated and lived fully. It is in the here and now that we can exercise our will, express our virtue, and cultivate our highest purpose. Therefore, he urges us to set aside worries about the future and regrets about the past, and embrace the present with gratitude and intention. In this universe in constant flux, Aurelius's wisdom guides us like a reliable compass, pointing the way to serenity and inner fulfillment. May we follow his teachings, cultivating a calm mind, an open heart, and a life lived with virtue and purpose. For it is through the practice of Stoic philosophy that we find true freedom and true happiness, no matter what circumstances life throws at us. Lesson 4. Aurelius advises not to worry excessively about the future, as most worries are creations of the imagination that prevent us from living in the present. In a world constantly buffeted by the waves of an uncertain future, Marcus Aurelius's words resonate like a balm for the restless soul. The great Roman emperor, immersed in Stoic wisdom, teaches us the art of living fully in the present, leaving behind the worries that only inhabit the confines of our imagination. Aurelius reminds us that most of the worries that afflict us are mere creations of our restless mind, projecting themselves into an uncertain and unknown horizon. By focusing too much on what is to come, we lose the preciousness of the present moment, failing to savor the sweetness of life that unfolds before us in each moment. The future is a mysterious fog that surrounds our thoughts, fueling our anxieties and fears. However, Aurelius encourages us to dispel this fog with the light of reason, understanding that imagination often distorts reality and traps us in an endless cycle of futile worries. It is in the now that we find our true home, our refuge against the storms of tomorrow. It is in the present that we can shape our destiny, acting with wisdom and integrity every step of the way. Therefore, Aurelius invites us to put aside conjectures about the future and embrace the present moment with serenity and gratitude. As we free ourselves from the shackles of our imagined future, we discover a new freedom, a freedom to live fully, to enjoy each moment as a precious gift. For it is only when we surrender to the flow of life, without resistance or apprehension, that we find true inner peace. May we, then, follow in the footsteps of Aurelius, navigating the turbulent waters of time with confidence and courage. May we learn the art of living in the present, leaving behind the worries that prevent us from savoring the fullness of existence. For it is only when we free ourselves from the shackles of the future that we can truly live. Lesson 5. He emphasizes the importance of focusing on the present, accepting circumstances, and practicing virtue in the face of adversity, seeking to live each moment in the best way possible. In the vast theater of life, where each act unfolds with inherent unpredictability, Marcus Aurelius stands as a wise guide, lighting the way with the teachings of Stoicism. On his journey of self-discovery, he invites us to contemplate the vital importance of living fully in the present, embracing circumstances with courage and practicing virtue in the face of adversity. Aurelius reminds us that the present is the only moment over which we have absolute control. It is here and now that we can shape our thoughts, our actions, and our attitudes. Therefore, he encourages us to direct our attention to the present moment, where the true power for transformation and growth lies. Accepting circumstances is an art that Aurelius mastered masterfully. He understood that life is full of ups and downs, triumphs and challenges, and that it is up to us to find serenity in the midst of the storm. Instead of resisting the flow of life, he urges us to embrace each experience as an opportunity for growth and learning. In the face of adversity, Aurelius reminds us of the importance of practicing virtue. It's easy to be virtuous when everything is going well, but it's in times of difficulty that our true nature is revealed. He teaches us that true greatness lies in maintaining our integrity and our humanity even when we face the greatest challenges. Seeking to live each moment in the best way possible is the challenge that Aurelius sets us. He invites us to find beauty in the simplicity of the present moment, to appreciate life's small pleasures, and to cultivate a grateful heart for every breath we take. May we, then, follow in the footsteps of Aurelius, navigating the tumultuous waters of existence with courage and determination. May we learn the art of living in the present, accepting the circumstances presented to us and practicing virtue in all our actions. For it is only by living fully in the present that we can find true happiness and inner fulfillment.